I'm starting to rethink this. Um, yeah. Okay. So let's start by saying a couple of things. Is my Do I sound good, guys? Do I sound good? If you hear noises like that, it's my chair. Hey, sup? I got a drink. In all honesty, I wanted to get on here and like play some music and just like talk to you guys and vibe, but I don't think that YouTube would like me doing that. And like I don't want them to get me, the people at YouTube. I don't want to get got. So hey, how's everybody doing? I apologize if I sound tired. I am tired. For those of you who keep up with me on other platforms, if anybody who's subscribed to my Patreon is in here, I'm sorry. I'm running a little bit behind on stuff this week. Um, yeah, there's a couple of audios that I was supposed to post elsewhere and I did not get to yet, but I will. Um, what have you guys been doing this past week? Anybody got any tea? What's the goss? I I'm in college. I'm a film major basically. And this week, well actually like literally yesterday, my my college sent me my camera because with tuition and everything it was covered. They didn't just send me a camera, which they did. They sent me a cinema line camera. They sent me a cinema line camera, um and like a bunch of other cool stuff like shotgun mics and lighting equipment and tripods and a whole bunch of cool stuff. And so I've been playing with that stuff the past couple of days. It's really intimidating looking. I don't know if anyone here is like cameras and like tech like that. But I went from using a DSLR camera a couple years ago for videography to this beast of a camera that like people make movies with. Like, this is not a game. And I still really don't know what all of the buttons do on this thing. But I went out to get some test footage today, and I was working while doing this. But it was also 80 degrees outside. That collab with Goth Mommy ASMR was amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was fun. I had fun making that. Fun fact, that audio took me a solid 2 hours to make. Which hello.
You said what?
I'm on live.
Oh, I thought you meant that you were alive.
Well, they can hear you because I don't have.
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was talking to them about my collab.
9?
9.
No, 9.
Okay.
All right.
I love you.
Bye.
Mm. Bye.
So rude.
I was drinking something. I love you.
We just did my brother's birthday stuff.
That was nice. What? That sounds. I heard that like I was there. That sounds nice.
We didn't sing happy birthday.
Did y'all eat some cake?
I was too full because we had hot dogs and hamburgers, and I was chowing down on that. So I was like, we cranked out the cake, and we all looked at it, and we were all like, I can't have any cake. I'm full. So we gave him, because how he is about his routine. So we gave him like a tiny little piece, because I'm sure he was full too.
Well, that sounds like a blast.
Anyways, I'll talk to you at 9.
Okay. Mwah.
I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye. That was my baby. I apologize. But when your wife calls, you gotta answer. Anyway, the collab. Um, so usually my audios take me like 10, 20 minutes because most of the time they're just like one shots. Like I just do it in one go. But with this audio, it actually, the collab part of it wasn't complicated at all. They were like really, really cool about like, they got it to me a lot um faster than I thought they would be able to. Um, so that was the easy part. But I I mentioned that I'm a film major, and about a month or two ago, maybe a month ago, the class I was taking, we were talking about sound, and soundscaping, and the use of sound effects, um, and how sound can tell a story in and of itself. And I took that to heart. And so, because it was a collab, I said, you know what? I'm going to go all out. I don't feel like I got all of the sound effects perfect, but I did use, the professional, little database thing to get some sound effects. And, yeah, I think it came out all right. I think I'm happy with it. Anyway, yeah, that audio took me a while. Which is why it's part of the reason why I'm behind on the other things I need to post for this week. I'm moving out. I live with my mom right now, and it just complicates when I'm able to record certain things. But I'm moving out in a couple of months, and I'll have my own place, and so I won't have to worry about these things. Um, Looking forward to that. Speaking of, I bought a bed and it came in the mail today. I got it off of TikTok. Um, but I'm not opening it until I move. It's in a box. And right now I'm sleeping on what I like to call a prison bed. It feels like I'm in jail every time I lay down on it. Honestly, I think prison beds might be a bit more comfortable to be completely honest. Um, yeah. How old am I? I'm 12. No, I'm playing. I have to stop joking like that. I really do. I am not 12. That was a joke. It was a terrible joke. Um, uh, I'm 20 something. Honestly, that information shouldn't be too hard to find. Like if you really was looking at how old I am, I feel like you could probably find it. Um, I'm gonna play some music. I am gonna do that, but it's gonna be like stuff I make because again, I don't really want to get got by YouTube. Um, well, since you guys are here, if there are, if you guys have any audios you would like to hear from me in the future, I'm always taking requests, and I do. Um, I feel so tired right now. I feel like nothing I'm saying is making sense. Um. Anyway, I, you know, I feel like sometimes I try to take on a little bit more than I can manage because right now I'm working technically part time. I think. Um. And I'm in school, and you know, I do YouTube and Patreon and Reddit and all that stuff. And I'm also trying to have a music career. I would like to work more on that. Um, but I just sometimes feel like there's not enough hours in the day. And I was supposed to do something important today, and I did not. Ooh, I just remembered. Do I have a girlfriend? Sorry, I was reading something. I am engaged. I have a fiance. I just thought about something funny. Um, I don't know what to talk about really. I don't want to bore you guys. What would you like me to talk about? I could talk about what's interesting. I could talk about Billie Eilish. Y'all like Billie Eilish? I'm thirsty, but like I just have a cup of ice now. Billie's awesome. I've been listening to her since we was both like 16. I say we was both because I'm like 10 days older than her, which I think is funny. But her new album though is, I love it. I really do. That, which reminds me, I was gifted her splatter paint album, like the splatter painted copy. That's really cool. Now I would have loved. I know some people got. I know some people got like hi. Some people got like a strand of her hair or like the her handprints or her fingerprints. But like I think that I got some of the letter. Like it looks like it, I have. So right now, what you are like visually seeing is a piece of paper that's been taped to my computer. Um, if not for that, where's the little bam bam emoji? I know that I was talking about. Um, I don't know what I was talking. I know I was talking about Billie Eilish and the little insert thingy. But I think I have like part of the spelling with her like saying "hit me hard and soft" or whatever. I swear it's like part of the lettering. I really do think so. Do I like JoJo Siwa? You know what's funny about JoJo Siwa? Years ago, before she ever came out, I had jokingly made a Facebook post that was like, "I'm coming out as JoJo Siwa," and I still have like the video of me doing this. And then years later, well, we know what happened to JoJo Siwa. Do I like her per se? No. She makes me cringe. Um, but that seems kind of problematic to say, so I will not say that she makes me cringe. Instead, I will say to each their own. She definitely seems to be doing her own thing. Very unique. Yeah. Um, oh, I didn't even see this. What's your favorite song on it? Okay. Okay. I have a couple. Can I? Okay. But like, do I have to pick just one? Um, Jojo, she wasn't coming back like a boomerang. No. I. Mm-mm. But okay, Billy's album, my favorite. So I'm gonna go number one. Damn. But okay, but I feel like there's a mood. So if I'm gonna listen to like sad songs or more heartfelt songs, I gotta be in the mood for it. So I probably don't listen to a lot of the more meaningful, deep songs as often as I do like the other ones. So I guess I'll say that these are my favorite because I'm more likely to just put these on randomly, like if I'm not just listening to the whole album front to back. So number one, Number one, I'm gonna say Birds of a Feather. And number two, I'm gonna go with the first part of, I think it's Bittersweet. You know that part where it's, but I gotta be careful. Gotta watch what I say. Gotta hope it all goes away. That one. Yes, that part. Oh my god. It kills me that it's only like a minute long. Like I need like a full 3 minutes of that. Like it's not enough. Like I would inject it into my veins if I could. What are your do you guys have favorite songs off of Billy's album? I like the dun. You know what? I can't even say nothing about the diner because I feel like I'm gonna get crucified. I will say that's like if I was ranking the songs on her album, I would say that's pretty low on the list for me. But it's not that it's necessarily a bad song, obviously. I just I think that there are better songs on the album. Yeah. But I gotta be careful. Um I guess I should tell you guys because I don't I don't know that I've made this announcement for real. But I'm trying to get on top of having like an actual upload schedule for you guys so you can know when to expect content from me and where to expect content from me. So for almost all of my safe for work content is going to be on YouTube. And there will be new videos on YouTube every Friday. If not, I will let you know on my community posts. If you guys follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I might let you know there too if something's going on. Additionally, every Friday for my 18 and up crowd, if you're subscribed to me on Patreon, there is weekly new NSFW content posted to Patreon every Friday as well. And for those of you that may not be able to purchase the exclusive content, or maybe if you would like to preview what you're going to be getting, there are new NSFW audios posted to my Reddit every 2 weeks. Every other week on Friday. So yeah, that's the schedule. So in other words, Fridays are good days if you want cloudy content. Um, oh, I forgot. That's what I was supposed to be doing. I have my oh, I have Billy's album here. I have like this box. I'm like super into like reality shifting and shit. If you don't know what it is, Google, YouTube, TikTok, great resources. Ooh, that was loud. I apologize. Um, but I have this like box um that I keep all of my shifting related like mementos in, but it's also just become like a place for me to put all of my collectible items, which somehow, some way, Billy's album managed to find its way in there. Yes, I do listen to Billy. Ooh, my camera is heavy, but I need to go in this camera bag um because I gotta put my charger for the battery back in there. Um, there was something I was gonna say. Oh, I would actually like post and like upload or find a way to show you guys like some of the footage that I be capturing with my camera if I didn't feel like I was bad. Now don't get me wrong. I don't think I'll always be bad, but I haven't they they haven't even taught me how to use this camera yet. So I, they haven't really taught me much of anything about using any camera. Um, to be honest with you, because it's like, so it's digital cinematography, so it's kind of like a blanket. We learn all different parts of the industry and all the roles that you could play. Now, me personally, it's not really a goal of mine to be a cameraman. Of course, I do love film, so I don't mind learning these things, especially because, you know, I feel like it could open up some really cool doors. I could film some music videos for people or shoot commercials or whatever. Um, but I, more than anything, that's a lie. First of all, let me just say college was always my backup plan. Now, I want to be an actor. Who would have known? I want to be an actor on camera. I do want to act on camera, but I have some things that I want to get in order before I do that. And I am working on those things um, right now. But in case that doesn't necessarily take off for me, um, there's college. So if I'm not an actor, I want to be a director. That makes sense? Okay. But I have this cinema line camera here, so I'm definitely not going to sit there and let it collect dust. That would be a little psychotic. But like, this school really takes care of me, I swear. They sent me this really nice camera bag. It all feels really professional. I mean, what the fuck? Um, Cloudy, let me just say I love your audio so much. Why, thank you. Thank you for listening. That means the world to me. Yeah. But I think all of this is really cool. And like the people that know me know I will take every and any opportunity to nerd out about film and cinematography and movies and all that good jazz. Um I think without getting too much into like prices and everything, um just fundamentally this camera is so different from the DSLR that I had back when I graduated high school. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm trying to like just keep it like this. I'm trying to wrap up this charger, I think. But yeah, like I was saying, they really took care of me and gave me some really good stuff. Um, and honestly, that's not all that I've gotten in my time at this college. They gave us iPads, brand new iPads, and MacBooks, and what else? They're always sending me something, man. But it's not free. Obviously, it's with tuition. But I just really feel like I can flourish in this field because of the tools that they're preparing me with. And I want to make movies. Videography is cool and everything, but no, if I was gonna be a cameraman, I would definitely. If I was gonna be working with a camera, I would want to be on set. I would want to be a part of all that. And something that I have noticed with this camera is, yeah, maybe I'm just biased, but I think that people look so good on this camera, like capturing like close-ups and stuff like that. Really, really good stuff. And honestly, I might end up using this camera for my assignment next week. If anyone cares, we're supposed to be doing like what is it called? We're supposed to be teaching someone something through a video. And so my dumbass idea was how to safely light a candle. I don't know why I couldn't think of anything else to teach somebody in like a minute. Um, but that's what I landed on. And so, I mean, if you guys did want to see that, I could probably show you. Um, I'm not going to be on camera for that. How long have I thought about acting? Um, seriously? Probably since I was like 15. Well, that says a whole lot considering I don't generally state my um about 7 years. Like actively studying and trying to learn and educate myself maybe like 7 years. And I've had a really fun time ever since then. Um Back when I had started with all that, I used to have a lot of really fun interactions with like some celebrities. Some of you might know. People hate when I talk about this because I refuse to let it go. But it was like really, really cool and really dope. And I wish things would be like that again. They probably could if I actually like cared to like to devote the time to making this happen again. But like I do have a lot going on. But yeah, like I used to tweet back and forth like almost every single day with Kiki Palmer. But this was like kind of during a weird time. I feel like I mean, like I knew Kiki Palmer from like my childhood. Like she was in the TV shows I would be watching. But like during this time when like I used to be tweeting with her, like I don't want to say she fell off, but there was definitely a point in her career where like nobody was really talking about Kiki Palmer. And then, a couple years later, I don't remember really what happened, but she just was back, more in the spotlight. I don't know how to word it, but like, she came back around. And in the midst of that, I was streaming all her music, and I loved the album that she put out back then, which I still listen to some of those songs. And when she released that book, I was there, and I started taking acting classes in high school at that time, and she would wish me luck with my performances. And I remember when that happened. This guy, I who I was gonna do a scene with, I was like, "Yo, Kiki Palmer just wished us good luck," and bro was like, "What?" He was in disbelief because I said it so casually. I guess, I mean, to me, this was like a normal, regular occurrence. Like, I was like, yeah, she's nice. She is. She's really sweet. She's really, really sweet. Um, who else? Gina Rodriguez. I used to be tweeting her back and forth. She liked a tweet one time where I said, like, after I finished school, we should totally do a movie together. And, I was talking about high school, and I feel like we should still do this. Only problem is I don't know where that screenshot is. Um, which really sucks. I don't know where that screenshot is, because if I found it, I would be like, "Yo, hey, hey, look." Hold on, yo. Um, but yeah, she was actually the first actor to ever give me any advice about the industry. I remember that day like it was yesterday. And I took it to heart. She's actually the reason why I'm in college. Because she basically just told me to educate myself so that when the time comes, I would be ready. And she didn't say you don't necessarily have to do that through college. You could take all kinds of acting courses and classes and seminars and all kinds of stuff. But I just chose to go to college. I felt like that was how I wanted to educate myself. Um, and yeah, who else? There were a couple of YouTubers back in the day who I guess they're still popping. I mean, I see him all the time with DDG, and you know who DDG with. But the Kiki Kiki follows me, and this one YouTuber also follows me, but they follow me on an account that I really hope you guys never find. I try to private this Twitter, but I've been told it's not private. So there's that. What was your favorite audio to film? I think this collab was really fun. I liked filming the twin M audio. That was fun. What else? The whole Mama I'm in love with an Avenger or Mama I'm dating an Avenger. Those were fun because I love the Avengers. Ocean Eyes and Lovely. Those are my jams. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here. There is a very pressing matter that I spontaneously. That's probably not very nice to hear, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Um, Very pressing matter I need to tend to. But thank you guys for hanging out with me and shooting the breeze. We'll have to do this again. Maybe next time I'll go live on like my Instagram or something. Play music there. I don't think they'll crucify me if I play music on Instagram. Um, so follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at Cloudy Girl Audio. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Wait, let me answer this question. If you had to collaborate with someone for an audio, who would it be? I don't listen to many VAs. I'm gonna be so honest. Um, I just don't. I don't know. I don't listen to too many people. But I guess a dream collab. I don't even. I think she goes by Wayward Audio now. I think. Um. Also, what's her name? Let me go find it. Astrid Audios, I think. Those are dream collabs. Yeah. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Until next time.